everyone, Marko here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a full run through on the newly rebuilt, redeveloped intent channel. And I've redeveloped it using Reggie's new value transfer protocol, VVT, Veri Value Transfer. And we've baked it in so that it's now native P2P value transfer protocol right in the app. So we're going to use Carl as the maker and Ivan as the taker. And in this scenario, the maker and taker do not know each other. And so they're just strangers. They can be anywhere in the world. We'll get Ivan logged in here as well. Now, both parties do need to be in the intent channel to see the intents. They are not cached or recorded. So they're transient in that if you're not there to view them and transact on them, they're gone forever. So let's go ahead and connect in both of their wallets to get started here. And we're going to have today Carl exchange 0.001 Ethereum, and he's going to ask 3 USDC for that. When he clicks broadcast, the intent is broadcast out across the Waku network. We see Carl has a copy in active intents here, so he knows this is his intent. It's noted as such. Over here on Ivan's screen, we see an active intent here from someone named Carl, the time it came in, and what it's for, the assets. And looks like Carl's looking to swap value exchange his Ethereum for USDC. And so Ivan can simply click negotiate, and the two parties are brought into a room, private room, ETH USDC negotiation room in this case. There's 2 participants. We see up here off the presence indicator. It is an encrypted room, so we see the lock message on here. There's 2 messages currently in the chat history, and there's the protocols for the encryption. And so Carl sees first the disclaimer. Actually, they both see the disclaimer. And then the second message is a system message generated specific to the role. So we see Carl as the maker in here. Carl is offering his 0.001 ETH for 3 USDC. Now, the platform, by design, does not give the amounts for privacy purposes. So we're following the patent here, and that's the patent design. And so that's the way we've designed the code here. And so Carl is going to notify his taker that these are the assets within they're the quantities within his intent. Ivan already knew the assets, Ethereum and USDC. Now he sees the amounts on here. And he did a quick look and he sees, well, Ethereum is just a little while ago fell in price a little. So he could either create an intent right now with Carl, either through the context sensitive menu. I right-clicked right on Carl, or he could propose a settlement lock button over here, same feature. In this case, he's going to reply to Carl and say he wants to counter offer 2.9 USDC for the 0.001 ETH. All right. So Ivan sent that now, and Carl sees that message, and he's good with that. It's like, okay, I'll take that. So he can, again, either propose settlement lock directly off the button or off of Ivan here. And so he's just going to go ahead and choose Ivan. And it's pre-populated with the amounts, the original amounts of the intent. And so here now we see that we need to drop down the USDC to 2.9 to match the agreed to, the negotiated deal parameters. So with that adjustment made, Carl, the maker, can now propose an intent lock. And we see some information there to Carl indicating the deal parameters, that we've got 30 minutes to make it happen. and some important notes. And likewise, Ivan sees the same thing over here. Neither side has signed, and they already connected their wallet, if you recall, before they entered in to the deal. If they change their mind or they have a different wallet, they can go ahead and click that and change to a different wallet. It'll, whatever you have in your MetaMask, that's the wallet that it will connect to. And so he's good there. And we see over here the next step is for the maker, Carl, to sign the intent lock. So he does that. It does pop up his MetaMask requesting a signature on here. It's got all the information in here. We see Carl and Ivan as the maker and taker. We see the asset amounts and the rate, the time, and then the room, the ephemeral room, private room that the two are in. So he's going to go ahead and confirm that. And now Ivan, the taker, sees, okay, well, he got notified and he sees the change here that Carl has, the maker has signed it. Okay, well, then Ivan needs to sign it to move ahead as well. So he sees the information in his MetaMask and he signs. We see that denoted here as well as the message. And on Ivan, or on, Carl's side, the maker, now we see a change in the status here. We see some new information, the hash lock, that's the HTLC contract, the secret key, which will come up in a few minutes. The maker needs to provide the secret key. They need to reveal the secret key to move ahead. So, but first, before they do that, they each need to lock their respective assets into an HTLC. So again, they just click MetaMask to do that. And the app performs that on in the background there. And you see that, okay, the maker now has locked his asset. Now it's up to the taker. Taker verifies, yep, 2.9 USDC. He can go ahead and confirm. And now we're to the point of revealing the secret. And it's straightforward. You can just click the copy button and paste it down in the window. And when Ivan, the maker, does that, he reveals secret code, which now allows him to claim his 2.9 USDC. So he goes ahead and does that through MetaMask. And likewise, Ivan, the taker, sees his side. He can claim the 0.001 ETH by the same process of going through MetaMask. So he confirms it. And there we go. That's it. The atomic value transfer has been completed. We've got all the related transactions here available to both parties. We see the HTLC smart contracts up here. These are live links on all of these. We see where the maker and taker, we'll just go look at the taker here. He transferred 2.9 USDC into that HTLC contract. And once both sides did that, the maker did his as well, right? He submitted his. So now they were able to actually claim that transaction. And so here we see Carl claiming the 2.9 USDC. And the final one here is Ivan, the taker, claiming the 0.001 ETH. And that's it. That's as simple as it is. And we're done. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and come back soon. We'll have another one for you with some new functionality. All right? Have a good day.